All right, so we're going to be talking about the district rollout of single sign-on for Webex, what exactly that entails, what it looks like, and how that might work for you for your meetings. It's supposed to eliminate the posting of links so that students won't have to click on a link. That'll eliminate those links being shared or put out there by other people. It also allows you to force in that they have to have an account to join that particular meeting. So I'm going to schedule a meeting here and kind of walk you through how that looks, and so you can see it on both the teacher end and the student. So this is the single sign-on test. I'm going to do a recurring meeting just like you would for your class. So I'm going to start this here. It's going to start at 8 a.m. It's going to go for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm going to say done. It is recurring. I want that every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with an end date of December 18th. Now, here's what I can do with students now. Students actually have accounts in here that you can put in their information. And click on them. They will then be added, and I'm going to have to blur out the names on here. But you can see that I now have a student that's been added to the meeting. I'm going to add one other one here. Click on that, and I have two students that are now added to this particular meeting. I'm going to show my advanced options so you know that I can go in and put in a couple of things in here. Well, one of the things that I'm going to do is require attendees to have an account on this site in order to join that meeting, because now these students have an account. So that will not allow any outside people to come in. Okay. I'm not going to let anyone else host. Everything's set up. I can edit my meeting options. Do I want them to have chat? What do I want them to have? Do I want the attendee privileges? So I definitely don't want the private chat in this meeting. What other things that I want or don't want? And I can say set that. And now I'm going to schedule. So this time I did require an account for this particular meeting, and I put the students in as attendees. Okay. And then I'm going to schedule that meeting. It's recurring, it's happening every day. So now you'll see in my meetings, my single sign-on test is now here for a daily meeting. Okay. Each one of those has attendees, the students that I brought in. So what does that look like on the kids side now? I've logged in here as a student. I am going to go to their Webex portal. Okay. I'm going to sign them in with Google just like they would at home. And now you will see they have this particular thing right here, single sign-on test every day in this portal, just like as a teacher I do. And I'm going to start this first meeting. So I've started the meeting. Everything's ready to go. I can't use video because I'm currently using a thing to record. So I've started my meeting up here. Everything's ready to go. I've got my meeting going. And now when I come over to the student window and I refresh it, they have a join button. That means the meeting's up and running and they can just join in. There's no link for them. There's nothing for them to follow. There's nothing for you to post in Google Classroom. They will learn to come straight here. If you put them in as an attendee, they get the join button when it's signed, and they would be able to join the meeting from this end right here. Okay, so that's kind of how single sign-on works. Hopefully This will enable and make things easier for you. It's going to eliminate putting out links for students. It's going to eliminate um, the problems that we're having in some of our middle schools where other kids are joining in with those links. They also will not be able to use any fake names or any name they want to. It's going to come in with their account name. So we're hoping that this eliminates a lot of the issues that we're seeing inside with WebEx, and makes this an easier thing for you guys to use. The kids would just simply go to their WebEx portal, open it up, come in, and if the meeting's going, click join. If the meeting's not going, they just have to refresh it and wait for that join button to appear, and then they can join into the meeting once it's started. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, contact your ed tech coaches. Again, hopefully this will eliminate some of the issues and make life easier for you guys and also for our kids.